Alright, so boom. It's your boy Rax, baby. I'm finna show y'all how to use FL Studio as a producer. It's not hard, but it's not easy. Just pay attention. You'll be you'll be sturdy, trust me. So boom, right? We're gonna start it off clean, smooth. All you need to know. Right here where my cursor's at. This is your BPM, beats per minute. So the higher, the faster your beat is. The lower, the slower your beat is. And if you feel me, if you trying to like hear what that sounds, just use the metronome. Just right here. Just click it, and then that's it. Boom. Now we're gonna add a sound here. We're gonna right click this, replace, and we're gonna use use FO keys. We're gonna click this right here. We're gonna click Rhodes. I don't know. I'm just making it be just to give y'all like an understanding of how it would work. So if you cheap like me and broke like me, like you'll go on Reddit and just search up like whatever type of drum kit you want. I guess like that's the best way I could put it for you. And then click the Reddit, make sure it's not no rat or some bullshit, and just download it. Right. So if you wanna play, like if you don't have a MIDI keyboard and you wanna like just play the sounds on your keyboard, click this right here. Once you click that, click an M right now. Now you can play that on your keyboard, and it's just easier. So this right here is the piano roll. This is where you'll come to like lay down your notes and word of bro. You already know. Just feel me. Just follow my lead. That's it. So we'll do A. Let's do 160. We're gonna do some Jersey Club shit or some weird shit. Alright, we're gonna do A. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Right there, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we just started our, you feel me? Now we could, we're the bro. So now we just add on. So what I'm gonna do is Control B. Now we just copy and paste that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold shift. Then I'm gonna, what the fuck is this bullshit called? The little arrow thingies that's on the keyboard, I'm gonna click down on it. So we're gonna go down. Wait, I don't even know. Let's just see how it's. Word of bro. Right, so what we'll do actually, we'll just keep it like this. Just simple. Alright, so now we're gonna add a counter melody. So we're gonna click the plus sign. And I don't know, cause y'all don't let me see. What the fuck is a good thingy? We'll use Citrus. And we'll come here and just like test the sound before you start just like wasting time. You click off of it and thinking like you're gonna have the best sound in the world, cause you're not. Just listen to me, alright? Just click it, test the sound. That shit was fucking garbage. So now, hold on, I'm bugging out. I ain't even tell y'all. Click presets. When you click it, you're gonna see a bunch of sounds. So what you'll do is you'll just go around. I'll start clicking shit until you find the sound you want. It's legwork, bro. It's easy. So right now I'm gonna just go to pad. What the fuck is this? No. So right now we're gonna click the arrow. It's gonna keep us in that same category. So now we're testing out the pad sounds. No. No. We're gonna do that. Right? So we started off with our first note before we added these other two. We started off with A. So right now our key is A minor. So we're gonna go A, and we're just gonna follow the bottom, like the fucking last note where my cursor's at. We're going like that. Now we're gonna play it, see how it sounds. Boom. Now I'm about to show y'all how to really get crazy. So right now, you're gonna drag this up to 1. So by you doing this, you're putting this on a mixer track where I just clicked that. So this is where like you'll come for like EQs, reverb, shit like that. Like, yeah, bro, it's just you get it, you see it, you understand. If you don't understand, learn how to understand, because it's not that hard to understand. So right now we're on track 1. This is our main melody. So if you want, you can right click it, rename, and we'll just do main melody, right? And if you really want to, you want to be colorful, you just change the color, right? And click enter on your keyboard. So now our main melody is here. So we're gonna click play, and you see, you'll know when it's on it, when it's like, yeah. So boom. So now we're gonna open up the EQ. What I tend to do mostly is I'll click presets and I'll click the second one, and then I'll drag this. It's like around right here. So like the muddiness in the main melody is not, it won't basically overlap with your 808s. In my personal opinion, I feel like it overlaps with my 808s. So for me, I just drag that. So my 808s can sound more, yeah. So now that's what it on, and we turn it off. I ain't gonna lie, that shit ain't do nothing. Let's see. Right now, I'm gonna use my scroll wheel to like, yeah. So right now I'm putting my scroll wheel up, so it could like, yeah, bro. Just you'll get it like when you do it. Like you'll understand, bro. Like I suck at explaining shit. I'm just trying to help y'all, so y'all just get the point. Right? I will just drag this. Right? Boom. Now we're gonna take our whatever the fuck the bullshit is. I'm gonna put it up. Mind you, it's not a counter melody. It's just like an extra sound. I don't know, bro. Make it more ambient. I'm not a nerd at this shit. I just know what the fuck I'm doing. So boom, we're gonna turn this back on. Now we're gonna see how it's louder than the main melody. I'm not dragging that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just drag this down to like I like the like how it sounds. Like I don't want it to be louder than my main melody. I want it to sit perfectly. It sounds perfect. So now we're gonna just click X out of this, or if you want, set it like blah blah juice. Yeah, bro. So now let's try to add a counter melody. I suck at counter melody. This shit's annoying. This shit's like too much. We're going flex, because when I first started using FL, I would be a fucking flex demon. So what's this right? No. We can use that. So we're gonna drag this on to mixer 3. And let's just do, see. So right now I'm gonna click off of this. I'm gonna click it. Like you see, when it's covered in gray, that means it's on. When it's not covered in gray, that means it's off. So right now I'm turning it off so I can use my shortcuts on my keyboard. So right now we're gonna want to cut this to our liking, on how long we want it to be. So I'm gonna click C, shift, hold shift, and then left click. Boom. It's not that hard. Then I'm gonna hold down control, then left click, and I'm gonna drag it on the one I don't want. And then I'm just gonna control X. Now it's gone. Now let's try it all again. Boom, shift, control, control X. Light work. So now we could like, feel me? So now I like how that sound for a beginner. It's calm. So we're gonna control B so we can copy it over and it can like, loop. Now we're gonna left click and right click so we're not fucking highlighting the bullshit no more. Then we're gonna control B, copy it, paste it, shift, fucking whatever the fuck that shit is called, until it's in our thingy. Now we good. So if we want, if you want to like make it like sound higher, like a higher octave, gonna hold control and use the up arrow. Oh, that's what the up arrow. There we go. All right, control up arrow, and now we're in a higher velocity. So now you're gonna see what I'm talking about. You feel me? And if we want that little, what the fuck just happened? If we want that little blah blah shit, we'll just. Now it's more bass to it. It sound more scary, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I don't like that, so I'm gonna put it right here. To me, it sounds perfect right here. So now we're gonna go in our mixer. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. And we're gonna use reverb. I cannot explain to you what reverb does, but when you hear it, you'll understand what it does. You feel me? So boom. So this is how it sound without reverb. We're gonna turn this shit off. Turn everything off and leave this. It sound like I got a little bit of reverb, but it's not enough. Slot 1, reverb. And this is every plugin I'm using in here is stock, so you'll see this in your FL. So don't question me. Oh, I don't just look. And if you're not trying to look like, because I used to have a problem, I won't be able to find what I'm looking for. You just click more plugins, and then you'll be able to just search the plugin you want. So right now, you want reverb. Oh no, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, boom. I'm like, what the fuck? There's another reverb. Don't use this. This shit right here, don't use it. That shit look ass. So we're gonna boom. Use reverb 2. Reverb 2 is where it's at. Alright? So we're here. If we want it to like sound better, we're gonna drag wet up. You feel me? So what I'll do most of the time is I'll wet right here, like your fucking bitch. Then I'll drag separation all the way to the left. Then I'll put the size to 90. I don't know what it does. It just sounds nice, right? Now, if we want it to sound like more, how would I put this into? We want it to sound more like, more juicy. We're gonna drag dry. That voice crack was crazy. We're gonna drag dry down, and we could bring wet a little bit more up. Boom. So now, I forgot what DK does, but it does something. I'm gonna drag that up. It just makes it more echoey or more like ambient, I guess. So we're gonna put it to our liking. And then damp is more like some bullshit. But just use it if you want it. Yeah. That's what it does. Some bullshit. You want it. Oh, I feel like it sounds better like this. And then like, we're gonna put this on. Now we see how it sounds with everything else all together. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna drag it up until we feel like it sounds like it's just perfect with everything. And if you're not trying to drag this shit all the way up, right click reset. You mean slide 2. And we'll use Fruity Compressor. I don't use none of this extra bullshit unless I'm mostly like recording a song or a master or something. So we're gonna click gain, like right here where gain is at, and we're gonna drag it. You get the point. So we're just gonna put it up until it sounds perfect. And we're gonna add another EQ, see if there's like any muddy bullshit. Oh, and by the way, if y'all be watching those YouTube videos and they be having like the little red thingies and they look fire, bro, trust me. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna click this thing right here where my cursor's at, right? Heat map enabled. Just click enable, right? I'll click play. That shit look fire. And we're gonna do this shit again. So boom. So I'm gonna leave a drum kit in the description so you could use. What are we using? I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna use. But I'll leave a drum kit for y'all in the description. So I could get right for me. Start over. I ain't gonna lie. This shit feel like more like a Too Many Night type beat. If that makes sense. So we're gonna where's that drum kit? We're gonna go here. Let's use a Lucky drum kit. I wanna use distorted. 808. So right now we're gonna drag this up to 4. Pay attention real close because this matters a lot. If you don't do this, your shit gonna sound like cocky. So you're gonna right click your 808 and click cut itself. After you do that, you're gonna click your 808, you're gonna left click it. You're gonna come to this little fucking bullshit where my cursor's at. Follow this exact step. Left click, drag this all the way down. Hold, left click, drag all the way right. Whatever this shit is, drag down. Whatever this shit is, drag down. Whatever this shit is, drag down. So by you doing this, it's like you'll be able to stop your 808 where you want it to stop. Wherever you want it to stop playing is where you want to stop. And that's going to go back to the cutting shit that we did earlier. So we're going to click this right here so we can go to our 808. So now, what I don't really like using my piano roll to make my 808 patterns. Like I like using whatever the fuck this bullshit is. I like using that because it's just easier. And then if I want to tweak something real quick, I'll come to the piano roll and tweak it real quick. So right now we're going to do, I don't know, let's just see what we could work with. So boom, we're gonna click over this shit. So make sure before you do what I'm about to do, and you not trying to do extra fucking bullshit, make sure your 808 pattern is how you want it to be. Like you're positive on how this shit is, and you don't want to make no changes to it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, the way how this shit is, it's like it start getting annoying after a while. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna control, then click out. So this is gonna make it, you know what I'm saying? So if I wanted to. This is helpful because this is what the fucking bullshit is, bro. I'm not about to keep explaining myself. You get the fucking point, bro. Just do what I'm doing so it looks more like demure, nigga. So right now we're gonna control. We're gonna hold down control. We're gonna left click and we're gonna drag it all the way until our first thingy stops. So now we're gonna put it on key, which was A. If we don't like how it is on A, we'll drag it up to E. And if we don't like how it is on E, we'll drag it to C. Right? Boom. You get the point. So since we like how it is on C5, we're gonna move our next shit down so it can follow up with our second part of our melody. So we're gonna just drag it. Make sure when you do this, it's on one of the whatever this thing is, whatever key it is. Make sure it's on whatever key that's in your melody. Like don't put it, I don't know, don't put it on fucking G and it's not on your melody is not on G. If you're gonna do it, make sure it sound good. That's all that really matters. If it sound good, that's you're fine, bro. But my personal opinion, don't do that. So we're gonna control left click and we're just gonna drag it down. It sound better up there, so we won't leave it there. Let's put this on G. Shit. Let's put on E. Sturdy. All right, so we're gonna open this back up and we're gonna throw in some hi-hats. Now it's the hi-hats. Oh yeah, if you don't want to like spam left click, hold not hold, just tap your the arrow that's facing down, just tap it. And you can like move over there, like up or down. We're gonna use this hi-hat. We're gonna put this on track 5. So in most beats, when you hear hi-hats, this is what it is. You're gonna right click your hi-hat and fill each 2 steps and click play. Light work. since this shit is loud and we don't want it to fucking explode our headphones, we're gonna come to master and drag it down. The fuck? We're gonna go to master and drag our volume down so it's not ear raping us. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I feel like it's better to like do the shit low. So like, yeah. So we're gonna lower our hi-hats. It's kind of a little bit too loud. Alright. So we're gonna go to our hi-hats and we're gonna control L. By us doing that, it's gonna be easier for us to add some little hi-hat tricks or whatever. So right here, we're gonna click the magnet and then we're gonna do 1/6 step, half 6 step, whatever the fuck you wanna call it, or whatever you want. So matter of fact, we're gonna do half 4. So you see how these little lines appear now? Look, I'm about to show you why it's helpful. So we're gonna click C. We're gonna shift left click, shift. Yep. See? You feel me? It adds the it adds the motherfucking juice. Like it gets juicy. So right now, since the hi-hat sound boring at the like most of the end, we're just gonna add a little. Alright, so boom. So now our hi-hats is done. I'm gonna add a snare. Which is on track 6. Follow this pattern. Alright, I ain't gonna lie, that snare is not for this beat in my opinion. Alright, so boom. Now, got our snare. So what we're gonna do, you see this little thingy right here? This is where our velocity is at. So we're gonna, right now, for the snare, at the last part, we're gonna make that second part lower. So, you know what I'm saying? It just sounds good. So for our 808, now, remember this. It'll hit harder with a little kick. So we're gonna want to add a kick. Matter of fact, we're gonna turn everything else off. So we're gonna Control C on our 808s. Control C and go down our kick. Control V. So you see how our kicks are basically like the same way how our 808s are. We don't want that. We don't want it to be like get high and low. You see that? No, I hate that. We're not doing that. So we're gonna Control left click and drag it down to C5. So that's like the bass volume or like the bass sound. Alright. A little trick you gonna want to do for your 808s. Go to your 808 track, add an EQ, and follow this. Drag this bullshit like this. It just removes all the muddiness, the nasty muddiness. And we're gonna drag out a treble. So boom. So now we're gonna turn everything else back on. If you like, you see how my kick is right now, how it's like in the middle of some bullshit. We're gonna hold Alt, the down key, down arrow, and that was on the bottom. So now we're gonna put our kicks on track 7. Boom. So now we done. We not done, but we almost done. So instead of clicking, okay, so right now we're in pattern. So pattern is basically where you get your shit together, put everything together, right? So now this right here, in order, look, we're gonna go to pattern 2. See how we don't hear nothing? I know a lot of y'all like, what the fuck? What's going on? Don't panic. You have to, right here, where the little thingy's at, click it. Now you in song. Now you and a little shortcut to be going, you know what I'm saying? Click out. Don't click nothing else but L. And that's it. So right now, we're gonna right click our pattern and split by channel. So this gives us the fucking opportunity, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, to like solo everything on how we want to start it, how we want to end it, how we want to do this, how we want to do that, blah blah blah. So what I do most of the time is I'll hold down shift and then click the bottom, so then it selects everything. So you're gonna make sure the top is selected, then do shift, left click, drag. Now your whole thing is here. Now what I'll do, control B it, and then I would right click. I will hold down right click and then do this. So now, if you notice, our main melody starts getting like repetitive. So we're gonna want to do like to spice the beat up a little bit. We're gonna click this little thingy right here, that little white thing. We're gonna click it and we're gonna click make unique. So now we basically just made a whole new thing, and we can make changes to it without fucking with this the first one. So we're gonna double click it, come back here, click L, so we can come into the pattern and not hear nothing else. I'm gonna go to step, so I can like, it's easier. My shit is just like on beat. So let's do. And to make it easier, you could copy it without like breaking your neck. Just control, left click, control X, then control B. Now, if you don't remember, like I just did, control Z, and you see where B is at, it will be in the same thing, I think. Just understand, bro. Just understanding, you'll understand. Like you're gonna understand. I'm gonna control X that, control B, and boom. Now we're gonna click L. We're gonna click escape, so we can go back to this and see this. Now we're gonna play it and see how it sounds. Now, I'm not about to organize this whole beat. You organize it how you want to organize it. You do what you do, but I'm about to show y'all a quick little mastering tip so your shit don't sound crazy. So we're gonna go back to the mixer. We're gonna full screen this, which we're just gonna double click it. We click this little box right here. And what I do is, you know how we're gonna, first of all, we're gonna right click this and reset it. So you know how I told y'all, boom, boom, the little thingy, you fucking, the lure it when you, no, we're gonna stop that because that's only helpful when you're making the beat, like when you just working on it. Master, we're gonna master in that. Listen, the way how I master is the way how I master. The way how somebody else masters is how they master. For me, everybody masters differently, in my opinion. So right now we're gonna hold control and we're gonna hold down left click and we're gonna drag it all the way to how many tracks we have? 7? Yeah, we have 7. So what I do is I bring it all the way down. I used to do that. My fault, chat. I used to, but now I do the 7. I call this the lucky 7. So we're gonna drag everything to 7. All right, we're gonna put everything on 7. No matter what it is, no matter what we tweak, everything on 7. master. Then we're gonna click slot 1, and then we're gonna put fruity show of clipper. Then we're gonna drag post all the way up and bring the thresh down. And then we're gonna put the post right here. So that just automatically makes the beat louder. Right? And we're gonna go to slot 3, fruity compressor, presets, complete mix. Now we're gonna go to EQ, presets, second, drag this to about right here. Now, see how it's still loud? But we didn't want loud before. Now we'll be able to just adjust it to our liking again. You see how our hi-hats is a little bit too loud still? We're gonna drag it in. And that's it. Once you do that, just export it and you good to go. That's it. It's that easy. So right now, what you'll do, a shortcut, Control S. Like right now, we're saving the beat. So we're gonna call this sub and like, right? Save. You're gonna click enter to save. You're gonna click file again, and then you're gonna blah blah, blah. Export. Either Wave or MP3, you do what you want. I recommend Wave every trip. But if you send your beats on Discord and you don't have Nitro, MP3 that bitch. Aight, that's it. You good to go, gang. So feel me? I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm gonna be dropping how to record a song. How to bro. That's it. Yeah.
Racks, baby.